Hey, it's Rob and Kickass. Dang, we've got... What's that, Rev? Rev said something. What was that? Rev said I should get into character for the type of car to help me channel the car's inner being. Hold on, I think I know what he means by that. Crikey! That's right, we're working on a Subaru Outback today. Yep, you're gonna get into character when you work on the cars. It helps everything work better. Isn't that right, Rev? Rev's like, yeah. Rev's gonna taste some kangaroos. We'll get right to it. I'm gonna do a little maintenance on this. It's got a little bit of a coolant leak. We're gonna get after that. Stick around. We are heading down to Subaru. I'm gonna go grab a Subaru part for my neighbor Chris. It's got a coolant leak, so this is the one part we needed that's down here. Everything else I had locally at my parts thing, but this is a specialty part that the parts store is not gonna have, or let alone find on their parts catalog. But anyways, come along on our little excursion. Excursion. That sounds better. We have made it to Skadoobiaroo. We got our part. Bam! We're on our way back. Saw the Fast and Furious car I had to stop. Check this out. These guys swap out LS's Miatas. Alright. Noticed it's eating coolant. There's coolant leaking right down in here. And that is a known spot for them to leak. That is actually the PVC thing is on the other side. So it's like a dual, looks like this. Yeah, we're replacing that. I went to Subaru, grabbed that the other day. We have an OEM water pump. We have a tensioner. We have the valve cover gaskets, which are, you can see, quite nice and wet down there. Yeah. They are leaking quite nice. We're going to pull those coils out, clean them off. He hasn't had any misfires, so we're going to clean off the coils, get those things looking nice to put them back in there. And you know, we're probably going, well, we are. We're going to vapor home those valve covers while they're out, so they look brand new. Maybe that little top plate that comes off, and maybe some various other parts that may come off that need to be vapor home. You'll never know. But yeah, for now, we're going to get this coolant leak fixed. We're going to get those valve covers. So in the meantime, we're going to drain the coolant, get all the coolant out of it. We'll start taking the top part off up here. We're going to start taking this off because we're going to put a new belt, a new tensioner, and a new pulley. So we're going to take all that off. While we're taking all that off, we're going to pop this AC thing out of the way, swap out that part into there, and see the condition of that hose. If that hose is crunchy and it needs to be replaced, we're going to replace it. We'll see. Yeah, let's get it off. Just check the condition. It's probably kind of crunchy. We'll know once we get it off. It's all by feel. You gotta really squeeze your hose to know your hose. Whoa. All right, we're under the Outback. Pulling off the clips for the under tray. Isn't that right? Rev's helping. He's like, I can pull clips off. He's kind of sitting there just whining. He's like, yeah, good boy. Yeah, good job. You want that? No, I don't think so. He's like, I don't know what that means. I might have to have you get out of the way there, boy. Alright, never mind, it's not going to work. We'll be back. Alright, we're under the Outback. Crikey. Alright, as you can see, we're going to sneak up on this oil leak right there. Grab it by the gasket. But you can see it's coming down from the valve cover gasket, pouring quite nicely. Take a little peek around. You can see the coolant. The water pump is definitely leaking. Good thing we got that. Yeah, that's a good bit of leak too. And the water pump. Thermostat right there we're gonna put in. I think you had one up inside. But yeah, you can see. Yeah. Yep, it's been leaking for a little while. That's gross. So, just like we did in the other one, we're gonna pop this little drain right here. This coolant draining out so it doesn't cover us. Then we'll start taking all the stuff up top. We get that belt off, get this pump, do a little dance. And again, if you haven't seen this before, I love using these for coolant. They're cheap. You can get them at Home Depot. They're concrete mixing tubs, and they are a great idea for coolant. So I highly recommend them. They come in all different sizes. This is the smaller one. They actually make a bigger one that, like, if you're doing time belts, great, because you can, you know, it's not like $1 million off the freaking tool truck. They're like, we got those tubs. They're like, oh, I don't know, $50, $60. Like, they have some special plastic on the tool truck. I don't think so. Go to Home Depot. Save yourself some money. Remember our little rubber hose from the last car? That's how I like it. Toyota has it, Subaru has it, and you know, Honda has it too. Well, it makes it so much nicer because it doesn't hit this cross member and make a big mess. This comes right out this tube. Boom, look at that. Very nice. Nice little trickle. You don't want to unscrew it all the way because then it will shoot out everywhere. Probably just do a little bit and pop the top. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got the compressor up out of the way. Now you can really see that leak. That sucker was leaking like a sieve, like a stuffed pig. So we're gonna take this bracket off that the AC compressor sits on. And then we're gonna yoink that thing off there. One nice swift yoink. What the fritter? Oh, it wasn't on the bolt, dummy. Oh. All right, I've got my spelunking light on. Come with me. We're going to the Outback. So we've got water pump off, thermostat out, cleaning off all the schmutz that was leaking around here. So that's where the thermostat hides, right here next to the water pump. Pretty close. So quickity-do, get those guys out, get these new parts in there, get this thing rocking and rolling. All right, so get those things back in there. Just clean that off real well, put a new thermostat in, and try to think of anything else. That is it. In a minute, we're gonna go run and get a hose to put on the top up there. That's why I stopped up there and came back down here. So we're gonna get all this buttoned up, shoot back up there, shoot the store, get that hose, come back. We'll take a little quick ride in the S2000. All right. Alright, whoa, sorry I won't blind you with my lights. But we replaced those hoses, the new hoses and a new housing, cleaned up with brake cleaner and dabbed it up a little bit as much as we can with that. So we might have to clean it later with the pressure washer. But we're moving on to the valve covers because they are dirty. So we're gonna dig down to those guys and jam those suckers. Sorry, blinding you with my light, sorry. I used to do that all the time. I used to do it so much that when I didn't have my headlight on when I was at work, I would walk up to people and start talking to them and I would do this. What the hell are you doing? Well, I just turned off my headlight because I'm going to blind you. Let me know if you experienced that. Maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. Alright. Yep, got after the vapor hone with them. Got the valve covers ready to go back on. Subaru likes to put 19 pounds of gasket crap on the heads here. That's what I've been scraping off for the past hour. Let me show you. I think they are friends with Gasket Guy. It's a little ridiculous. I'll give you an idea of how silly. Look at that Subaru. Yeah. They love putting tons of Subaru gasket shit. And that's what it looks like every time factory, so it's the first time these have been off. I'm gonna start scraping this side. After scraping. Alright. Just burning the oil off the exhaust. She is wrapped up. Ready to go. It's a little late. Sometimes work into the night. Spooky. About finishes up that Subaru. I'm Rob from Kickass. Remember, every Saturday I'm back here doing something crazy. Motor, car, Jeep, you know, you name it. Got all kinds of stuff going on. Thanks for stopping by. It's that back rev, eh? Crikey. Look at that. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm done with that shit. I was like, take your hat and shove it up their ass. Crikey. He's like, come on up here. How about, they're gonna be a sidekick, eh? People are gonna think you're an Australian Shepherd. When you're not, you're a border collie. Just tell them that. Alright, let's get to the Outback.